welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and today's video is all about how women view you. It doesn't matter if you're like a female watching this. If you are a female, then you can just like be how other women view you. Okay, so for this reading I've got 4 piles for you to choose from. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to, and after you've selected your pile, there are timestamps in the description box below which you can use to jump ahead to reading to see exactly how women view you. So let's get straight into it. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how women view you. Okay, so we have 10 of acorn, which is the 10 of wands. We have 8 of feathers, which is the 8 of swords. The world. Page of feathers, which is the page of swords. And the wheel. Okay. So, a pile 1. Women, how do they think about you? How do they view you? So first thing is first is that you are someone who's incredibly attractive, like very good looking, to the point where I feel like a lot of women have a crush on you, and they are constantly just thinking about you. They want to kind of talk to you, but then at the same time they're not exactly confident of talking to you. They might think that you might reject them. They think that you might not feel the same way, and but I feel like they really do have all sorts of fantasies about you, pile 1, and they really think that you have everything that they want in a person, in a partner, or in a person in general, or even in a friend, whatever it is, whatever kind of relationship it is that they're looking for. You have all the abilities, you have all the attributes that they are looking for in that other person. So that's why, when they get to know you, when they want to, when they hear about you, when people talk about you to them, they are like, they're just mesmerized, they're like, that's all they're thinking about. You're all that they're thinking about, and they really do wish to talk to you. And if you do talk to them, pile 1, if you choose to talk to them, they will feel like the luckiest girl in the world. That's how they'll actually feel, because we have the Wheel of Fortune coming here. Wheel of Fortune is all about luck. It's all about feeling good, feeling happy, and all of those things. So of course, being right next to the Page of Feathers, which is the card of communication, the way you talk to them, if you choose to talk to them, you really make them feel as if they're somebody special. Because I feel like you might be someone who doesn't talk much, pile 1. You might be very aloof, or you just prefer to keep your own company. You might not even have that many friends, maybe 1 or 2 close friends, not like a big circle, even if you're popular. And I do feel that, I feel like despite you not wanting popularity, somehow you are popular. Okay, people talk about you, people know you. It could be the whole mysterious aura, because we have this 8 of feathers coming through, which is the 8 of swords. So it's all about being blinded and everything. So maybe people are in a way blinded towards you. They're not sure exactly who you are, so that kind of adds on to that whole mysterious thing. And when it comes to mysteries, everyone wants to solve the mysteries, right? So that really kind of tells me that you might be kind of like on the quiet end of the spectrum. So whenever you do talk to people, and there might be this notion about you that you don't talk to people, you just kind of stay within your own circle. You just don't like people, maybe. I don't know. There are all sorts of stuff people think about you, pile 1. But so if you choose to talk to a woman, you kind of give her your attention. Of course, she is going to feel incredibly lucky, and it is because she'll be like, oh my god, this person, a pile 1, they don't talk to anyone, and this person is talking to me. Even if you so much as say a hello, or you smile at them, or they catch you looking at them, I feel like that is more than enough for them to feel as if something's up. But if you talk to them, that's like the cherry on top. It's like that is exactly what they wanted. They want to get to know you. They are actually pretty curious about you. We have this horse thing. Is that a horse? I'm not even sure which animal this is, but it's kind of giving me unicorn vibes as well. So I just feel like you are incredibly unique as well. But I feel like with this 10 of acorns, because we have this 10 of wands, which is all about, responsibility and everything. So we have the words here, responsibility and dedication. So this really tells me that women really consider you to be this responsible type, someone who can take care of them, someone who is strong enough to do things, strong enough to take responsibility, because not everyone is capable of taking responsibility, pile one. But since you are that person, that just adds on to your appeal. That just adds on to your allure. And women are just like, wow, this person's so responsible. They do everything. They complete all their work on time. Whatever job is given to them, they do it to the best of their ability. So, they're just like falling for you most of the times. And it is that responsible nature of yours that kind of makes them feel safe. It kind of makes them want to depend on you. And at the end of the day, some women do like that. Some women want that kind of a person who can take care of them, who can be there for them when they need you. So and if you are a female watching this, then yes, this all applies to you as well. Like you being responsible, you being really hardcore to the point where yes, people can depend on you. Other females can depend on you. Just like, it's the same thing. They like you for that. They like you for your responsible nature, a pile one. And then we have this possibilities, the word over here, like this word caught my eye all of a sudden. So this kind of tells me, pile one, that, when you talk to, because we have this page, right? So when you are talking to a woman, she will start thinking of all sorts of things, like she will be like, oh, this person's talking to me, Pile one's talking to me, they might like me, they might ask me out, even if you have no intention of doing that, they would start thinking that, because you're giving them attention, you're talking to them, you're making them feel good, you're making them feel special. And I just feel, and because because maybe it's your reputation, maybe it's something that people believe about you, that you would only talk to someone if you're actually interested in them. So I just feel like you have a very strong personality, a pile one, according to the women as well, according to the general population as well, that you have a very strong personality, a very dependable, reliable personality, and that really makes you so attractive. I feel like you being responsible and everything, you being this person who's like, okay, we have a problem, let's see, because we have this word solutions coming here. So this kind of really tells me that if you do encounter a problem, you're not gonna spend hours and hours just mulling over the problem. You would try to find a solution immediately. And I just feel like with the Sun card coming up, I feel like whoever you're with, a pile one, you do your best to kind of give that person a comfortable life. You make sure that that person's always happy. So even if they encounter a problem, you encounter a problem, you will do your best to solve it as soon as possible, because you don't want that problem to affect the other person in a negative way. I feel like you care a lot about people, pile one, and that is exactly the kind of reputation you have among the population. That is why the women, they are kind of always wishing for you. They're always like trying to get your attention in one way or another, because they want to feel safe, they want to feel good, they want to feel special. And you have this really special way of, because I feel like with this world card here, when you're with a person, pile one, you are so sincere, you are only for that person. You're loyal, you're dependable, you're sincere. Okay, everybody has flaws and everything, but you are not like this person who's like, okay, you have this one flaw, I'm breaking up with you. You're not like that. You're like, okay, we'll deal with this, let's see what we can do. You will try to come to a compromise as well, if that's what it takes. So all of these qualities, I feel like that really makes you this ideal person for the women. It makes you this ideal partner, I would say, because every woman wants to feel like that. Every woman wants to feel special, and you have this way of making women feel special, pile one, because when you are with a woman, you are only for her. You know, you will not look at any other person. You will not even think about any other person. You will only talk to her. You will only be with her. You will only share things with her. You know, no one else. So yeah, like who wouldn't want that, right? You are that ideal person, pile one. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Okay, so we have Spirit of Wand in reverse. This is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have Seven of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups. See, we have this word fulfillment coming here. We have fulfillment coming here as well. That's what I'm saying. You know, you are everything that a woman wants. You really are that everything, pile one. Okay. And then we have Spirit of Rings, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Now we have Ace of Wands. We have ambition and willpower. I hope when it comes to your willpower, oh my God. Okay, let me just, hold on. Let me put this here, and this goes here. Okay, hope you guys can see that. All right, so anyway, so with this card being in reverse, this Knight of Wands being in reverse, like Knight of Wands upright is kind of, it signals, it kind of, sometimes it signifies a person who is cheating, okay? But now that this is in reverse, it just adds to the fact that you are not someone who will cheat on a woman ever. And you, like I'm saying, you're loyal. You are loyal. No matter how the woman is, no matter what it is, you will be there for her. You know, you're like, no, I have committed myself to this woman. I will be there for her. No matter what. Everybody has flaws. Even I have flaws. Like, you admit to the fact that you have flaws as well, a pile one. And that's why, you know, you don't consider this that, oh, I can just leave this person whenever I want. No, you're not like that. You're like, no, I have made a promise that I will be with this person, so I will be with this person. So I feel like in your case, pile one, I feel like it's the other party most of the times that kind of initiates a breakup. I feel like you are not that person. You will be like, no, I'm not good going down that route, unless of course things get really difficult for you and you understand that parting ways is the best way for everything, for everyone. Only then you will do it. But I feel like in your case, pile one, it is the other person who chooses to leave. It's not you. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like pile one, you will fight for your woman. You really will. And women know that. Women know that when you are with someone, whoever your partner is, you will fight for that person. You won't, like, whatever your partner's goals are, whatever their dreams are, you will do your best to fulfill those dreams for your partner. You will not do it for anybody else. You will fight for that person. Like I'm saying, when you are with that person, you're only for that person. Wow, you're dreamy. Pile one, you are dreamy. All right. And then we have this Ace of Cups, like I was saying, fulfillment. And then we have this fulfillment. So you are this beautiful experience, I would say, pile one. Women really feel as if, you know, being with you is the best thing for them. Like, as long as they're with, like, they would actually like try to manifest your kind of a person for themselves, because there's only one of you, right, pile one? Not everybody is going to be like you, right? So when it comes to the women, they want to manifest this person who's just like you. They're like, universe, please give us someone like pile one, because that's the ideal person for them. And they know that as long as they get to be with you or with a person who's like you, like with your attribute, life is good. Life is good. They have everything. Even if you don't have all the money in the world, you don't have all the luxuries or something, but the qualities that you possess, pile one, I feel like they're no less than a luxury. They're the kind of luxury one cannot buy. The kind of qualities you have, it's a luxury that is pretty much a blessing from the universe, because you cannot buy loyalty, right? You cannot buy being responsible. You cannot purchase that, right? You cannot purchase sincerity, can you? I don't think so. At least I don't think so. But see, that's the whole thing. Being with you is no less than a luxury. That's how women think. It's no less than a privilege. It's no less than a blessing. It's no less than a luxury. And so that's why when they're with you, they're like, we have everything. We might not have all the money in the world, but I have pile one. I have their sincerity. I have their loyalty. I have their love. You love really strongly a pile one. And maybe that's why when you want to love someone, you only want to love that person. You don't want to scatter your love to 10 different people. You're just like, okay, this is my person. I'm going to give this person all my love. Wow, women actually dream of that. You know that? People actually dream of that kind of a person who will just love them. And you are that person. If you are single right now, for example, a pile one, then you know that when you will find that person, you will give that person all your love, no matter how that person is like. You will do your best to love that person. Wow. And then we have this Knight of Pentacles. So we have the words productivity and endurance. Like I was saying, you're all about taking on the responsibility, and you are all about, fighting for your person. Like, women really see you as this strong, responsible person who will do whatever it takes to, you can say, put food on the table, who will do whatever it takes to bring in new opportunities, to earn money in any way possible. You are that person. You will make sure that your partner has, everything that they need. And I feel like you are someone who will never deny their partner, pile one. You will never deny them, no matter what they want. You will do your best to make it happen for them, because their happiness means the most to you, and you will do whatever it takes to put a smile on their face. And if you can't, then you will just tell them to wait a little bit, and you will make the resources for, to give your partner whatever it is that they want. And then we have this Ace of Wands. We have this willpower, and we have this ambition, right? So you want to be the best for your person, pile one. And this is how women view you. They're just like, yeah, this person does everything for their partner. The pile one is like so headstrong. They're always trying to be better. They're always trying to improve upon themselves. And I feel like women really take notice of your success as well, pile one. They're highly, like I'm saying, they talk about you. They get to hear stuff about you. I feel like they really take notice of the fact how you're succeeding in life. And they're just like, and when they do hear of your success, they definitely say that, yes, pile one definitely deserves it. Okay, so we have Perfect Storm, the courage to step into life. Whoa, this card, I feel like it's so so powerful. Okay, then we have Lost in Space. We have Needing Direction. Beloved, we have Radical Acceptance. Like I was saying, you're all about the person you love. Helen, I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat that, but that's the message that keeps coming up, that you are this one person kind of a person, or one woman kind of a person, because we have this beloved thing. So whoever you're with, whoever that lucky woman will be, I feel like if you haven't met her at this point, she doesn't know how lucky she's going to be when she finally meets you. Okay, so you love, and you love so strongly. Like, all the fire in your heart, all the love that you have, all the passion that you possess, it's all for that person, all for your person. And that's why women are like, I wish I could have pile one. I wish I could have pile one. They love me. I wish I could have their love. Because they know that your love is pure. Your love is just perfect, and they want that perfection. We have the word perfect coming here for you as well, perfect storm. Okay, then we have lost in space, we have needing a direction. So I feel like because we have this glow light thing over on the top of this angel's head, this really tells me that even though card is talking about needing direction, I feel like you are this person, a pile one, who always knows what to do. Like, you're never confused. Even if you are put in a confusing situation, you will somehow find clarity in that, and you will find the answer to that question, or you will find a solution to that problem. Whatever it is, you always know what to do. There are no dead ends for you. Because even if there's a dead end, you'll just break down the wall and charge forward. You are that kind of a person. You're not one to give up. You're not one to be like, no, there's no solution, let's just not do anything. No, you will find a solution, and you won't stop until you do. Like, you are this go-getter, and you are this action taker, which is such an admirable quality within you. And then we have this perfect storm. Like, you are this powerful being. I mean, this is not an ego, but it looks like this really powerful bird. And this really tells me that whatever situation you're put in, you will always, come out victorious. All right. So yeah, this is all I have for you on pile one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how women view you. Okay, so we have 7 of acorns, which is the 7 of wands, the hanged man, the moon, 10 of shells, which is the 10 of cups, ace of shells in reverse, which is the ace of cups in reverse. Okay, pile 2. First of all, 10 of shells. Women see you as the perfect partner, like marriage material. If you are a male watching this, then they consider you to be like perfect husband material. If you are a female watching this, then yeah, they're like, you deserve to have the perfect partner because you are going to be the perfect wife for that person. Okay. So anyway, yeah. 10 of shells, they see you as a family. They're like, I want to be a pile two's family. I want to be with them. I want to spend the rest of my life with them. I want to grow old with them. Because this is like, we have blessings and well-being. First of all, they also see you as a blessing. They're like, pile 2 is just wonderful. And with this ace of shells in reverse here, like ace of cups in reverse here, ace of cups is like, new beginnings and, new emotions, like everything new, right? But when it comes to you, pile 2, you make the women feel as if, they already know you. I don't know, maybe you come across women who have had a karmic relationship with you or have had some karmic times with you in the past. I don't know. But I just feel like women feel for you in abundance, pile 2. It's not just because ace is like just 1, right? Whereas this is 10, like 10 times the whole thing. So I just feel like when it comes to you, it's like the feelings that erupt, the feelings that, the emotions that they are overcome with, they feel that in abundance, a pile 2 for you. So women feel really strongly for you. If it's a crush, if a woman has a crush on you, pile 2, it's a really strong crush. Like, it's a crush where one will be confused whether she has a crush on you or whether she actually has romantic feelings for you, like whether she loves you or not. Like, it's that strong of a crush. So, and when it comes to love, it's intense. I feel like women feel very intense emotions for you, a pile 2. Whether be it love, whether be it infatuation, anything that there is, it's just super intense. And with the moon here, we have the word imagination. I'll get to that in a moment, but the first thing that I'm getting is that you have a very mysterious aura. And we have the hanged man here, so this also kind of tells me that it's kind of hard for women to figure you out. They're like, okay, what kind of a person is this? Sometimes they're attracted to you and they're not sure why. They're like, okay, why am I attracted to pile 2? Like, for example, you are with a partner, okay? You have a partner. There are some women or women watching you. They'll be like, why am I getting attracted to pile 2 when they're already with someone. It's not like that they're gonna be with me. So I shouldn't be having these feelings. So what is the cause? Like, why am I having these feelings, you know? So I feel like you have like a lot of secret admirers out there, women who don't understand why they're so attracted to you. And the thing is that women who know you or who are trying to know you, they're just like constantly trying to figure you out. They're like, okay, who is pile 2? Because you are this mysterious person. Also, like if you identify as a male, then I'm getting this mysterious bad boy kind of energy, you know, where they're like, okay, a pile 2 is like maybe slightly on the dangerous edge as well, but like in a good way, you know, like in a way that makes the women feel protected. That kind of a dangerous thing, not anything serious, but yeah. But the thing is that they're like, you're super mysterious, and they want to kind of figure you out. And if you have this whole bad boy persona going on for you, then you know they want to be the one to kind of bring you out of that persona. Like they want to be the one you are you know, you change yourselves for, kind of like that, you know, like those romance novels, fantasies and stuff. That's the vibe I'm getting up for you, pile 2. But because the thing is that you're like this mysterious person, and they are on a mission. They're like, okay, well, no, we need to understand who pile 2 is, like what is up with them. And the Hanged Man here, they know that you're one of a kind. They know that you're not like everybody else. That's why they have a hard time understanding you, because they're just like, okay, why are they behaving like this? What is up with pile 2? Why are they always doing things so differently than everybody else? So that adds on to your, you know, allure. That adds on to your attractive qualities that you have. So because they see you as this unique person, and of course every person wants to be with someone who's different, who's unique, who who has a different perspective, not only to this world but to life in general. And you are that person, a pile 2. That's why women are super curious about you, super curious. And we have the moon here, so like I was saying, you know, the moon has phases. So that's why I'm saying you have this mysterious aura, because one never truly knows what's going on with you. Though they want to see the full moon, they want to see all of you, they want to understand all of you, but you hardly ever show all of yourselves to anyone. And if you choose to do that, I feel like you would only do that with your partner, your wife or your husband, whatever. You know, you would only do that with them. No one else gets to have the privilege of knowing all of you. You are this family person as well. You're like, no, this person has agreed to be with me for life. This person deserves to know me. This person deserves to know everything about me. Nobody else. Like, you are that committed to your person, pile 2. And women are aware of that. Women are like, no, pile 2 is all for their person, all for their partner. Only their partner knows what's going on with them. No one else. How mysterious are you, pile 2? I'm actually wondering. And then we have the 7 of Wands here. This where he tells me that you fight for what you want. And you might have done that. Like, if you want someone, pile 2, if you're attracted to someone, you will do everything in your power, okay, to get that person. But if that person doesn't want to be with you, then you're like, okay, fine. There, pause, done. But if you're like, okay, I want this person, you know that they're single, they might be interested in being with you, then you will do everything to attract that person towards you. You will woo that person, pile 2. And like I'm saying, you do things in a very unique way. So whereas someone, like just giving an example, that someone will take their date out on a dinner or some movies, you would take your date out on something else, you know, maybe like a hiking trip or a road trip, or I don't know, paintball. I don't know, something different, you know, something out of the norm. So, and the thing is that you will always fight for your person. Always fight for your person. And you will never hear anybody say anything negative about your person. You will always paint your person in the best of light. You will always highlight their good qualities. You will never talk about their bad qualities, like ever. Wow, you're perfect. You really are. No wonder people are so attracted to you, Pile 2. Like, I can clearly see why they're attracted. You know, not only are you like this amazing person, but then you're like sincere. You have everything that a woman might want in a person. Even if you're watching this as a female, then when all of these things apply to you, like you make the perfect friend, or even the perfect partner, whatever it is. But wow. And when you do things for your person, Pile 2, you do it in abundance. That's why this Ace of Shells is in reverse, and then we have this 10 of Shells here. You give it your all to your person. And it's not just your person, it's like whatever you do in life, you give it your all. You give it your 110% to that thing. Whether it's a task, whether it's a person, whatever it is. You do your best. And you are like, this is what I want, this is who I want, I'm gonna go after it, and I'm not going to stop until that happens. So some people might even consider you stubborn, but stubborn in a good sense, because they're like, yeah, this person's headstrong. Pile 2 knows what they want, and they're not afraid to go after it. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, we have 6 of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. I should put that here. You have 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And 4 of Wands. Like I'm saying, you are marriage material. Pile 2, you are women want to marry you. If they could, they would. You know, that's the whole thing. And with the 6 of Cups here in reverse, this tells me that you're not easy to get over. You know, it's not easy to just forget about you and move on. If there has been instances where someone has broken up with you, Pile 2, that person regrets it big time. Like, that person is not able to move on from you. They're not. And women who know you, who actually know some stuff about you, they understand that it's not easy for them to move. It's not easy for anyone to move on from you. I mean, there are women who are not even with you, who've had no relationship with you whatsoever, and they can't stop thinking about you. What makes you think that a person who's been with you will stop thinking about you? It's impossible. That person's just stuck on you. They're always just thinking about, okay, what if I'd given Pile 2 another chance? What if I'm the one who was in the wrong? What if, I didn't do that? What I wish I hadn't left them. Like, they feel that. They feel that so strongly. And of course, we have the Priestesses in reverse as well. It's like, well, and since this, you guys can see the word knowledge here, right? And it's this card is in reverse. What was I saying? It's not easy to know you. Hardly anyone has any knowledge about you because this card is in reverse. Very mysterious, Pile 2. Very mysterious. I wonder what you do. I wonder who you are. Very mysterious people. But the thing is that they want to know you. And the thing is that maybe because of the fact that you are so mysterious and so like in the dark all the time, that, it just makes it harder for people to just move on because their curiosity isn't satisfied. They haven't gotten that closure that they were looking for. And they're always just left wondering that who was Pile 2? Who was that person? What were they doing? Like, who were they? Who were they really? No one knows. Everybody has a different opinion about you. No two people can agree on one thing when it comes to you, Pile 2. And then we have this 10 of Swords coming through. So this kind of tells me that there are people, Pile 2, who make you out to be the bad guy. it's very easy to paint the other person as the bad guy, right? Because they don't want to take the blame on themselves. So what do they do is that they put the blame on you. Like, for example, your ex. If you've had an ex, for example, let's take that, you had an ex, they left you for God knows what reason, and now they understand, because I'm telling you, it's not easy to move on from you, right? Maybe they wanted a second chance, they tried to come back to you, but you were like, no, it's done, it's over. I'm not gonna give you a second chance, because you were like, you understood that, because you're all for this one person. So obviously you do that because you trust that person, right? You open up yourselves to your person because you trust them. And if somebody breaks that trust, you're not going to give them a second chance, right? So anyway, they try to come back to you. You didn't give them a second chance. Now what are they doing? Just to satisfy themselves, they are painting you out to be the bad guy. They're going around spreading rumors about you, that you're a cheater, you're this, you're that, all of those things. Because they're trying to hurt you, they're trying to get back at you for things that you didn't even do. But that's how people are, can be spiteful. But yeah, so sometimes that happens because it's hard for people to move on from you. So they come up with all sorts of things about you. Maybe they are like, maybe you do something, something. And that's why, you don't want people to know about it. And that's why, like, people have spread all sorts of rumors about you. That's why there's this whole mystery around you, Pile 2. Nobody really knows what's going on. Because there are so many rumors, it's hard for people to kind of figure out what's the truth and what is the lie. It's hard. It has gotten to that extent because we have this 10 of swords, 10 different things coming around. And then we have the 3 of swords in reverse. So I feel like, you are, no matter what people say, no matter what the rumors about you say, Pile 2, you are this very nurturing and a very healing kind of a person. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're this perfect marriage material. What do you look for in a partner? Like, I'm just generally saying, what do you look for in a partner? Like, when it comes to women, they want a person who comforts them, who takes care of them, who loves them, and you are that person. I feel like if you come across a woman who's like brokenhearted or something, who's just been through a massive breakup, I feel like if you choose to be with that woman, you'll turn her life around. Pile 2, you really will. You'll give her so much happiness. You'll heal her in such a way, you'll mend her heart in such a way that she'll completely forget about that painful experience. That's how strong your power of healing is. That's how strong your love is. Whoever's with you, Pile 2, they are extremely lucky. Extremely, extremely lucky. They're extremely blessed. You truly are a blessing, Pile 2. And then we have this 4 of Wands here, the card of marriage. And then we have this card of family here, right here. So yeah, you are this person who you have a long-term commitment with. You're not a short-term fling, Pile 2. You're not. If somebody treats you like that, then you know what happens to them. This happens to them. They can't get over you. They can't forget about you. You are this person who people wish for, who people want to spend the rest of their lives with. Women, even. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, we have Crown Games. We have this right use of power. Okay. Gathering around, the power of community. Family, community. Get it? Empty well, sorry. Time to replenish. Okay. Yup. Somebody brokenhearted, you replenish that person. Pile 2. Really do. You make that person recognize their own power. It's not that, you will love them in a way that they will start depending on you and that they'll kind of lose their individuality. No way. You will heal that person in a way that, they will step into their own power. Like, you help people do that. You actually help them do that, Pile 2. And then, like I was saying, the power of community here. You're all about family. And if you, even when it comes to your friends, pile 2, they are like your family. You treat them like that because you're choosing to open up yourself to them. You only do that with your family. You don't do that with anyone else. Only your close friends, your best friends know who you are. Or maybe not even the complete you, but like 50%, 60% of you. It is only your family that you open up to, because those are the only ones you trust. You're like, these are the people who will stick by me. These are the people who will be there for me. And when it comes to your friends or your partner, and you are giving them this privilege of knowing you, then yeah, that person will feel that. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe pile 2 is opening up to me. I cannot believe they're sharing stuff with me. Wow. Then we have this crown game. We have this right use of power. We have this 7 of wands here as well, like I was saying. So this really tells me that you are never unfair to anyone. You never abuse your power, no matter how successful you get, no matter how much power you have. One thing is that you don't abuse your power, and the thing is that you will use that power to kind of go for your goals, to aim high and work towards your goals, be successful, not just for yourself, but you want to be successful for your partner. You want to give them the best. And women are aware of that. They are aware of the fact that whoever is with you, they get the best. Not only as a person, they get the best, but they get the best life, because you make sure to give them the best life. You work hard for them. You take care of them. You nurture them. You love them so much that they forget about their exes. They forget about all the people who hurt them, because your love is more than enough for them. All right. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how women view you. Okay, we have transformation. We have death coming through. Queen of Crystal, which is the Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Feathers, which is the 7 of Swords. Knight of Acorns, which is the Knight of Wands. 6 of Shells, which is the 6 of Cups. Wow. Very intense, pile 3. You are very, very intense, according to the women. Like, they view you as this intense person, very strong Scorpio kind of energy. No matter what your sign is, no matter what your big 3s are, women have this perception of you, pile 3, that you have some strong Scorpio placements, okay, or some strong Martian, Saturnian kind of energy, like very strong, very powerful, intense, borders on painful, but not that painful, but yeah, very intense, to the point where, they might be slightly afraid, but in a good way, like in a thrilling way. You are this kind of a thrilling person for them, pile 3. So starting off with this 7 of Swords here, you very secretive, very secretive person, pile 3. That's how women see you. They see you, maybe you're someone who loves to wear black, and mostly you're just wearing black. Like, I'm just getting those vibes from your pile, that you love to wear black and everything of yours is black. And that's why, and when women look at you, maybe you have dark hair and dark eyes as well, and when women look at you, they're like, who is this person? Who is pile 3? What is up with them? They can never get a read on you. You know how you get vibes from a person and you're able to kind of form a judgment of them, right? No one can do that with you, pile 3. If women try to kind of read your aura, or they kind of try to get some vibes off of you, they get nothing. Silence. No vibes whatsoever. And that kind of makes them be like, okay, what is up? That kind of piques their curiosity. They're like, okay, what is pile 3 hiding? Why can't I read their aura? Why can't I figure out who they are? Even when they try to talk to you, they can't figure you out. You're that mysterious. That this mysterious energy was coming for pile 2 as well, but not to this intensity, not to this extent. Yours is like another level, pile 3. It's definitely more intense. Maybe because you have been through so much, and this I don't know which animal this is, but it looks like a cricket to me. It looks like a cricket to me. So you know how crickets are like in the dark, they're buzzing and you hear, or it's a cicada maybe, I'm not even sure, I don't know, but it's giving me those vibes. Okay. So you know how they're like making noise at night, but you can't really see where they are. If you're walking and you hear their music sound, you don't know where they are. It's the same thing with you. You know, one can't figure you out. One can never know. People hear about you. People will hear all sorts of things about you. But in the end, they cannot be sure that whether they're hearing is right or wrong. You know, sometimes you hear a rumor and you're like, yeah, that's true. Whatever this rumor is, no matter, even if it's a lie, some people will believe that. But when it comes to you, one can never be sure. Because one is not sure of your personality. One doesn't have the correct idea about it. Wow. Then we have this Queen of Crystals here. This really tells me that according to the women, they say you as someone who compliments their partner. You know, if, for example, pile 3, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, partner, whatever, you will always compliment them. Like, you shower them with compliments, and you do it in public. You're like, you will openly tell that person that, oh, you are looking so beautiful today. This will look good on you. You look gorgeous in this. And, you know, you make that person feel so special. Queen of Crystal. Women know that you make your person feel special, pile 3. And they're like, okay, who is this person? We want to know. Because we want to know this kind of a person who makes their partner feel so special, who's always showering them with compliments. And I feel like with the transformation here, women have this strong opinion about you, pile 3, that you will bring a transformation in them. So maybe I feel like some women are actually afraid to talk to you. Some might even be afraid of kind of coming close to you. Some are actually afraid of falling in love with you because they know that once they fall in love with you, once they start talking to you, they'll never be the same again. They know that, they know it in their hearts that being with you, it's gonna be a huge transformation for them. They will not be the same. And the thing is that the fact that they will not be the same makes them afraid, because if you break up with them, or if they break up with you, they'll never be able to move on, because you would have changed them so much. You're not doing it on purpose, pile 3. It's your energy. It's this energy that you bring. You know, some people have a very transformative energy. They change people's lives. They change people for the better. They help people evolve. They help people transform. That's the kind of energy. So I'm not saying that, oh, you will tell your partner that, okay, don't do this, don't do that. You have to live like how I do. Not like that. Not that kind of a transformation, okay? You will transform them from the inside to the point where if they break up with you and they think about their past selves, they won't recognize that person. Women will not recognize that person. They will not recognize that girl who was there before she met you. So it's hard. It's hard for people to just be with you and then not be with you. It's impossible. So being with you is like a permanent thing. You know, if somebody wants to be with you, and I feel like it takes strength for a person to be with you in a good way. Pile 3, not that you are stubborn or you're difficult to live with. No, not like that. Like I'm saying, the intensity that you bring in, or the energy that you bring in, it's so intense that, you know, not everyone can handle that. Not everybody is cut out for it. So if there are women who know that they're not cut out for this, they're like, okay, no, we cannot live with someone like pile 3. We will not be able to handle their energy. But at the same time, they're super curious. They love to hear stuff about you, whether it's a rumor, whether it's a truth. They love all the gossip on you. They love it because in a way it's satisfying their curiosity in a way. And if you have a partner, pile 3, for example, you have a partner, people will try to befriend your partner. You know why? So because they can hear stuff about you. They can get to know about you. That's why they'll befriend your partner. They'll try to get information out of them. And in a way, people will do that so they can live vicariously through your partner. Because they are not strong enough to be with you. So they would rather be with the idea of you. If somebody is not, they know that they're not strong enough to handle your energy, in their mind, they're definitely with you. They're always thinking about you. We have the Six of Cups coming through. They're always thinking about you. They're not able to move on. And somebody who's cheated on you, we have this Knight of Wands coming through. Somebody who's cheated on you, they know they've made a big mistake. Pile 3. They know it. And they regret it. They regret it so bad. We have the Six of Cups here. They're constantly thinking about you. Because like I'm saying, it's hard. It's hard to move on from you because you transform this person in a way that they no longer know themselves. They're like, okay, what do I do? And some people might even accuse you. They're like, you changed me. You, Pile 3, changed me, and now I no longer recognize myself. The kind of change you bring in a person is profound, and in a way, you are kind of elevating a person. You are helping them evolve, become a better version of themselves, Pile 3. But of course, some people are never going to understand that. It's very easy to blame the other person and be like, oh my gosh, they changed me. I changed myself for Pile 3. They didn't do anything for you. You're the one who brought that change in them. You did that because you kept pushing them. You kept making them, pushing their boundaries. You were like, okay, you can do this. Like, you kept encouraging them to try and do better. And now, so that's why now when they have no one to do that for them, they're like, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have left Pile 3. Really shouldn't have done that. Okay, then we have this King of Cups. We have Death in reverse. See, not easy to move on. People get stuck on you. 5 of Swords. Dawn of Wands. Okay, wait. And we have 2 of Swords. Okay. So 2 of Swords clearly telling us everything that we need to know about you, Pile 3, and just how mysterious you are. You do not open yourselves up. You have walls after walls built around your heart. It's like 10 layers of walls. brick walls, it's hard to breach, hard to get through. That's how mysterious you are. That's why this curiosity about you is always there, but at the same time, there is a slight tinge of fear coating people's perception of you as well. Because they're like, what is Pile 3? What if it's something scary? What if we don't like what we see? What if, what if there are like so many what ifs surrounding you, Pile 3? On the other hand, like I was saying, since people cannot move on from you, yeah. I feel like when you are like this person when you love someone, Pile 3, you love them so intensely, like you give all your love to that person. But when you're done with that person, you're like, who are you? You'll just look at them, like the next time you look at that person, you will not recognize them, or you will choose not to recognize them. And that person, for that matter, is not able to move on from you. They cannot stop thinking about you. You've moved on. You can see with this Knight of Wands here, you've moved on, but that person's not able to move on. And when they try to come back in your life, you're like, no, I don't know who you are anymore. I've moved on. And people cannot handle that. They cannot. 5 of Swords. They'll start feeling that resentment towards you. They will start saying all sorts of things to you. They will start spreading all sorts of rumors about you. And you are this person who's like, I don't even care. You don't even care what people are saying about you. You are that secure in yourself. We have this King of Cups coming through. You're such a secure, you might have insecurities. I'm not saying that you don't, because everybody has insecurities, right, Pile 3? But the thing is that, yeah, you might have your insecurities, but you also understand who you are. You have enough self-awareness to know that whether the rumors that are being spread about you, is there any truth to it whatsoever. Just because a person is saying something or is accusing you of something doesn't mean that it's true. You know, you are that self-aware, you are that emotionally mature. And we have this competition here. So I feel like women often feel competitive with each other when it comes to you. And they do feel that. And if somebody, like for example, two women who like you, and if you choose to be with one of them, this is just an example, pile 3, okay? You choose to be with one of them, the other one's not going to be happy about that, first of all. And the woman that you choose to be with, she's just going to feel as if, you know, you've given her the greatest victory. She has won something big. She'll feel really lucky. And the thing is that she might even start being very possessive of you, because, you know, there's that insecurity that what if you leave her? This Dawn of Wands in reverse. So there might be that insecurity as well, you know, that, okay, what if pile 3 leaves me? So she might start being very defensive. She might be possessive, jealous even. Some might even be clingy. It all depends. Even though you haven't given them any reason to doubt you, but it's just their own feelings, you know, their own fears. So don't blame yourselves. Don't be like, I'm constantly telling my person that you have nothing to worry about, that I'm all for them. We know you're all for them. We know that you're super sincere because, yeah, you know, your energy is like one of a kind, you know. So, so you cannot really do much other than just, you know, maybe give them that reassurance that you are theirs and everything. But yeah, that fear remains, you know, that fear remains. And in public, she might even try to kind of show that, you know, you're hers, show ownership or something towards you. She might be, you know, she might wrap her arms around you or something like that, you know, like some PDA stuff happening. Yeah, but just all because there's that insecurity that, you know, you will leave her. Wow. And then we have this King of Cups here as well. Not this is talking about emotional maturity, and yeah, you have that as well. And that's the whole thing. You having that emotional maturity kind of attracts women towards you, because women love a person who's emotionally mature. Not everyone, because everybody has different preferences, but yeah, I feel like it's not just women. I feel like it's everyone who loves someone who's emotionally mature, you know, who understands stuff, who understands other people's emotions. You are that person. And maybe that is why you're so mysterious, you know, because maybe you feel too much, you feel so strongly, you understand. People cannot figure you out, pile 3, but the thing is that one look at another person and you'll be able to figure them out. Your sense of perception is that strong. Your judgment of people is that accurate. You're a very good judge of character. But at the same time, you're overly mysterious, incredibly mysterious, to the point where some people who are curious about you, they're like, there's no point even being curious about pile 3 because we'll never figure them out. We'll never know what they are. We'll never know what they like, what goes on with them. We'll never know anything about them. Super mysterious. All right, let's see what else we have. Ooh, deep. Look at this. It's all darkness. Now we have deep quiet. You can see this person. Meditation and stillness. No matter what this card said, this is clearly telling me that this just adds on to the fact that you are this mysterious person. Okay, we have Wailing Tree, Reconciliation. I told you, people want to come back to you. People want to. Oops. And then we have Winter's Dream, we have Gestation Period. So this is like that pause energy, you know. Okay. So you know how in winter you kind of don your cardigans, coats, you want to be warm and cozy like in blankets and all of that. I feel like that's how you make the person feel. You make them feel very cozy, pile 3. You make them feel very warm, incredibly safe and secure. Okay? When I see this card, this is a message that I'm getting, that that's what women think of you, that when you're with someone, you make them feel incredibly safe, that no one can touch them, no harm can come to them. That's how strongly you make them feel. They feel as if, they're safe from every bad thing. And of course, who doesn't want to feel like that? Everybody wants to feel like that. And you alone, pile 3, can bring this feeling into another person. You understand how powerful you are? Do you understand? Okay, because not everyone can do that, People, yeah, you do feel safe with another person, but do you feel cozy with another person? Do you feel warm with another person? Not all of that, I feel like that doesn't happen with everyone, that not everybody possesses all of these attributes, but you do. All right, then we have Wailing Tree, like I was saying, people want to come back to you. And if you don't accept them, they're gonna wail, they're gonna cry, they're gonna see how all this fire there is. They will kind of burn everything and kind of try to ruin your reputation, because at the end of the day, they want your attention, pile 3. They want you to know that they want to come back to you. And if you are not giving them attention, then they'll try to get the world attention, by wailing. Because they might be like, okay, if I if I spread rumors about pile 3, they'll come back to me. People have all sorts of tactics to get the other person to talk to them. But the thing is that you're just like, and if somebody's doing that, if somebody's trying to come back to you when you've successfully moved on from them, you won't give them the time of the day. If they're calling you and texting you, you'll just block their number. A complete silence from your end. That's how it's gonna be. And the thing is that I feel like when you were with this person, the person who broke up with you or you broke up with them, when you were with this person, you kind of, that person got to know about you, right? They got to see some aspects of your personality. But after breakup, if this person's coming to meet you, they're not going to recognize you. I mean, they'll recognize you from your face and everything. But, the way you will interact with them, if you choose to do so, pile 3, they'll be like, who is this person? Once again, that whole mysterious aura is going to come through. And this person will be like, is this the same person I was with? What happened? Is that person hurting? I don't know. But see, there's so much to you. There's so many different aspects to your personality that, yeah, one can never truly figure you out, all right? So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how women view you. The High Priestess. Wow. 6 of Crystals, which is the 6 of Pentacles. Strength. Queen of Feathers, which is the Queen of Swords. The Sun. Whoa. Pile 4, this is amazing. Okay, first of all, when I got this card, the High Priestess, you see there's a cat here. So I feel like when women look at you, they see you, they think of a cat, like a male cat or a female cat, or they think of a jaguar. Like the animals from the cat family, tiger, cheetah, leopard, jaguar, all of those things. That's what they think of when that's the image that comes in their head. They're like, this person's pile 4 is like a jaguar. They're like so lithe, so strong. It's maybe your appearance, the kind of appearance that you have, your body structure and everything. It reminds them of that panther even. And they're like, whoa. It's very attractive. Pile 4, incredibly attractive. They see your strength. Not only on the outside, but they see your strength on the inside. They know that you are an incredibly strong person, because I feel like some people are actually aware of all the hardships you've been through, because people talk, pile 4. No matter how secretive you want to be, no matter how much you want to keep to yourself, people talk, and so some people are actually aware of the hardships that you have been through. And because of that, and the thing is that you've come out stronger than ever. So that kind of bears witness to your strength. It proves just how strong you are. So when women are watching you, when they think about you, they're like, Pile 4 is so strong. Strongest person that they know of. Because no matter how strong people are, their levels of strength, right? Not everybody is strong as the other person. Some people are strong in different ways. But with the Queen of Feathers here, strength here, it tells me that you're strong in every sense of the word, Pile 4. And women love that. I mean, women really see you as this person who can not only just take care of themselves, but they're also capable of taking care of somebody else. You see, we have the Six of Pentacles here. Two of these, whatever they are. There are two of them, right? So, you have the whole thing that, yes, you can take care of another person. And of course, a lot of women, I mean, not every woman, but a lot of women, they want someone who can take care of them, who they can depend on, who they can talk to, and who makes them feel safe, right? And you are that person, Pile 4. You are that person. And the thing is that not only are you capable of taking care of another person, but you also lend them your strength. So if they're feeling weak in their tough time or something, they'll be able to overcome those challenges thanks to you, because you will be there to lend your strength to them. You have more than enough of it. More than enough that you're like, okay, this person needs me right now. I'm going to be there for them. You're always there for people, Pile 4. You're such a reliable person, incredibly reliable, incredibly dependable. You give off this thing that, everything is going to be okay. Wow. So you can either be the big sibling, you can either behave like a big sibling, you can either behave like an older friend, you can behave like a mentor, you can behave like, I don't know, someone who, makes people feel as if, things are going to be okay. As long as you're with them, people feel as if, everything is going to be okay. And this also tells me, Six of Pentacles here on Pile 4, that you're incredibly helpful as well. And sometimes I feel like, your intentions are pure. You have no ulterior motive for helping a person. But sometimes I feel like that kind of attracts women towards you. It actually does. They start thinking that, a Pile 4 is being so kind to me and helping me. Maybe they like me, stuff like that. And if you are a female watching this, then it's like the women still think that, you're very helpful. And maybe like, that you want to be with them, or you want to be their friend, and that's why you're being so kind and, helpful. And we have the Sun here. I feel like no matter how strong you appear and everything, another thing that kind of adds on to your beauty, Pile 4, I would say, that adds on to your, I don't know, attractive qualities, is your personality. You have this Sun personality. I feel like, first of all, the Sun card, Sun is big. It's magnanimous, right? It's huge. So when you enter a room, it's like everybody stops what they're doing. Everybody just watches you. You're very difficult to ignore, a Pile 4. I feel like you're very good looking because we have the Sun coming through for you. Very attractive. Wow. The energy that I'm getting from this card is a bit too intense. So anyway, so not only are you like the Sun on the outside, but you have the qualities of this Sun card on the inside as well. You're incredibly, you're like this person who's like happy and who brings a lot of happiness in others. You always manage to make a person smile. Whether it's male, whether it's female, you always manage to make them smile. So if somebody's crying, somebody's upset about something, one conversation with you, they'll be laughing, they'll be smiling, they'll be so incredibly happy. Wow. And then we have this vitality here. Vitality is like life, you know. You, like I'm saying, since you are so helpful and you're always willing to lend your strength to others, a pile 4, you know, if somebody's feeling down, they feel as if, you know, they cannot get up anymore, they don't have the energy, they're tired of all the hardships and everything, your support, your encouragement will kind of rejuvenate them, give them that energy back that they can get up and fight their battles. You make that happen. It's all because of you and the energy you bring to the table. And the thing is that you have this kind of like this all-rounder energy to you, because not only are you strong in terms of your physical appearance, but you're strong emotionally and mentally as well, especially mentally, because we have this Queen of Feathers coming through, Queen of Swords. This queen is like so headstrong, has so much clarity, and this also tells me Queen of Swords here along with the Sun. Both these cards talk about clarity, and you have a ton of it considering these cards that are coming up for you. You are always aware. Like we have this High Priestess here as well. The whole cat thing, cats, panthers, tigers, their vision is like super clear. You know, they know what their goal is, and they're gonna go after it no matter what. That's how you are, pile 4. You're very clear on your goals. And that's a very attractive quality, you know, when a person knows what they want. Because when people are confused, the world is like, what do we do with them? How do we help them? And they're never gonna, you know, agree, or they're never gonna go after what it is that they want, because they don't even know what they want. But so since you know what you want and you're not afraid to go after it, you can understand why people are going to be attracted to you, why women are going to be attracted to you, pile 4. So, and you bring so much warmth. You know, when a person deals with hardships, pile 4, a lot of times they end up being very bitter. They end up losing that zeal for life, you know. But that didn't happen with you. You didn't lose your spirit. You didn't lose the zeal for life that you had. Whatever challenges you face, you overcome them, but you maintain this sun energy within you. And one thing is there, that whatever challenges you're facing, you're never going to displace your emotions on the other person. You know, displacement's like a coping mechanism. A lot of times people end up taking their anger out on someone who didn't even say or do anything, right? Because they are this easier, you know, person to take out that anger on. But you're not like that, you know. You're like, if you're angry at someone, you're not going to take it out on the other person. You will keep it to yourself, or you will take it out on the person who deserves it. You know, you will never displace your emotions. You will never treat someone unfairly, pile 4. All right. So let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have 9 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. The Shadow, which is the Devil. The Hanged One, the Hanged Man. And 7 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I just feel like, pile 4, that when it comes to your success, like I feel like life in general kind of makes you do a lot of hard work. You know, so for some people, life is very easy. They don't have to do anything. But for others, it's like they have to work hard, they have to constantly do the work to get to a certain position, right? For some, even getting the smallest of things requires a lot of hard work. I'm not seeing that that's the case with you, but the thing is that even when life requires you to work hard, you are happy about it. You love to work hard, pile 4. I feel like you enjoy it. That clearly shows how much you want, like how positive you are and how optimistic you are about life. You don't complain. I feel like you are the ones who never complain about anything. No matter how difficult life gets, you never complain. You always manage to see the good that is happening. How do you do that, Palfor? How do you do that? You should tell the world how you do that, because people need this kind of energy, you know? And if you have a partner, file for that person's extremely lucky, because that person is getting such an optimistic person. They're getting the love and affection of such a positive and optimistic person. I feel like you might also have a very good sense of humor. You know, every single time, every single challenge you encounter, you just make a joke out of it. And, you know, you just make everybody laugh. You make yourself laugh. And it's not because you don't understand the seriousness of what's going on. You don't understand, or that you're not emotionally mature. No way. No way. You've understood life, pile 4. You've understood that just because life is difficult doesn't mean that, you know, you take it out on other people, or, you know, you stress about it, because you've understood that stressing about things is not going to help. Yeah, the stress is there, the worries are there, yes, but focusing on them, you know, just kind of being scared of what's going to happen in the future is not going to help. So I feel like you guys have an awesome, an incredible sense of humor. That's why I'm saying whoever's with you, whoever gets to be your partner, your spouse, whatever, they're going to be very lucky, because no matter what the problem that you both will face, you will easily be able to overcome it, because your strength and then this beautiful sense of humor that you have will help you both overcome any challenges that come your way. Okay? Then we have this shadow here, the dependence and materialism card. So this kind of really tells me, like I was saying, you know, since you're so helpful and kind and generous, a lot of people start depending on you. Like I was saying, some people might even start thinking that you like them and that's why you're helping them. And because of that, they will start depending on you. And you'll be like, okay, what do I do now? How do I make this person understand? So it can get difficult for you at times, because you also have this hanged one coming through. Because, you know, you just have to be like, okay, this is it. But I just feel like you have this internal strength. I'm getting a lot of this message is really strong for you, a pile 4, that you possess an internal strength, and people can see that. People can see, they look at you, women will look at you, and women will be like, pile 4 is a strong person. Especially when you're joking, when you're making people laugh, they will not see you as this silly person, pile 4. They see you as someone who has a great sense of humor. I mean, people love that, right? I'm sure a lot of women also love a person who has a great sense of humor. Everybody wants to laugh, right? Everybody wants to forget about their worries or lessen the burden of their worries by laughing. And since you do that, since you're able to make people laugh, because this is also a sign of intelligence, pile 4, we have Queen of Swords here as well. Swords, intelligence. So this also kind of shows everyone just how intelligent you are. And women also love that. Some people love intelligent people. Funny, intelligent, kind, strong. What is it that you don't possess? What is it that you're lacking? I don't see anything. I mean, I just feel like, wow, I feel like you guys deserve the world, pile 4. I feel like life is tough on you, because you are so strong that the universe is like, I'm going to try and knock you down. The life is like, okay, I'm going to try and knock you down, but life can never succeed with that. Life can never knock you. If it does, you'll just get back up. You'll be like, okay, let's move on. And you laugh about the whole thing, you know? Wow, you're very incredible people. That's why I feel like, that's why I'm saying, you know, you deserve all the happiness. You deserve the world. You deserve all the blessings that are out there, pile 4, and I wish you get that. Then we have this, like I was saying, you know, 7 of Pentacles here. This tells me that you are incredibly patient as well. Wow, incredibly patient. That's how women view you, this incredibly patient, calm person who will never get annoyed with anyone just because they're a little slow or they're having a hard time understanding something. You're never going to get angry with that person. You'll be like, it's okay, you're learning. Take your time. Your patience is another thing that really attracts, I would say, it really attracts women to you, pile 4. Very attractive, incredibly. Moving out of stagnation, dust devil. Stranger, curiosity. Watchers, transpersonal. Interesting. Okay, so with the stranger card here, with the word curiosity here, like I was saying, when you're always smiling, when you're being so helpful and kind, women might actually wonder that, okay, what happened? What happened with pile 4? Like, what kind of a life have they lived? Who are they? What's going on with them? It makes one curious about you. Some people might just think that you've had it all good your entire life, that you haven't dealt with hardships, so that's why you're always smiling and laughing. But then they get to hear that no, that's not it. Pile 4 has been through some serious stuff, and then that makes people more curious. They're like, how are they so happy all the time then? If they've been through so much, what's the secret? I want to be like them. I want to be with their friend. I want to be their partner. I want to be their spouse. Because they're like, if this person can endure so much and then still keep smiling, yeah, like they feel this sense of safety towards with you, pile 4. And then we have this moving out of stagnation. So that's the whole thing. When life kind of challenges you, pile 4, you're like, I'm gonna move harder than ever. I'm gonna move faster than ever, right? You will not let anyone stop you from moving forward in life. You won't even let life stop you from moving forward in life. If life tries to block one aspect of your life, you will start moving towards the other. You're so flexible. This tells me that. And wow. And maybe this is another thing, is that you're constantly exercising, and a lot of women might come across that. They see you running, they see you going to the gym, exercising, eating healthy or something of that sort, because this whole dust devil thing, like dust is like constantly moving, right? It's like this sandstorm thing going around. So that's why I feel like maybe you have a lot of energy, you do a lot of physical exercise, always just moving about, doing stuff. So that's another thing. That's why women think that you're very healthy. And the thing is that they think that when a person can take care of themselves, they can take care of another person as well. Okay, now we have this watchers here, we have this transpersonal thing here. So I just feel like with this card that you go through a lot of personal transformation. Sometimes you do it in a way that people don't even realize you're going through a transformation. You feel it happening within you. You feel that, yeah, okay, things are changing, I'm changing. But you welcome that change. You don't resist it, all right? So yeah, this is all I have for you, Pile 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.